Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm excited. Yes, although the Lord kept me up last night, He did. Listen, I'm going to get into that in another message, but let me just start off with the kingdom husbands messages. Let me fix my shirt first. Okay, there we go. So, here's the thing. I received a message yesterday from someone who had a coaching session with. She's told me something relating to a dream, right? And I was like, oh my gosh. So I explained to her what the dream meant. And, then last night I had a similar dream. It wasn't really a dream, but it was more of a vision. And for y'all that are new here, like when I talk about my visions, I'm not talking, if I'm specifically talking about a dream, I'm talking about a dream. I'll say dream. But when I'm talking about a vision, what the Lord shows me is when He shows me visions, it's not like me just painting a picture. Oh, I see a vision. No, it's like, it's so clear. It's so clear. It's like when you're watching this right now on YouTube, it's as clear as this, but your eyes are closed and you can literally see it playing. It's like, it's so clear. You're not seeing outlines. You're literally seeing it playing like you're watching something from a TV screen. When God shows me visions, it's like I'm watching something on TV. Okay. It's really, really deep and it's hard for me to explain and not everyone's going to understand that. That's just one of my gifts. Right. So last night He showed me a vision of a kingdom spouse. There was a boat and someone's kingdom spouse was drowning. Okay, they were drowning, and he showed me a female grabbing her kingdom spouse's arm and pulling him up, and she pulled him up by the right arm onto the boat. Okay, and she helped him. Okay, and the person that I spoke to yesterday, she said in her dream, similar thing happened with the right hand, right? And I explained to her, like, that was my message that she gave me, but last night, this was someone else's message too. And so last night, the girl pulled him on the boat, and he was like trying to catch air, and she performed CPR on him, and she saved him. He was about to drown, right? And as I woke up out of that, I heard Ezekiel 23, and I spoke about Ezekiel 23 on Patreon a few weeks back, and God gave me that scripture, and that scripture talks about, these two women who are sinning and, prostitutes using men for money, and, basically they got dealt with through God in that scripture, right? Because they were put to shame. And that was the message I put on Patreon, where I said that anyone that is trying to use someone for money or using their body is going to be put to shame in a way, basically, right? So what He was showing me from that woman pulling the kingdom spouse out the ocean is that woman, the wife that God gave to that kingdom husband, saved him from that lifestyle. So I also heard, you saved me. And I was like, whoa. And I spoke about this on Patreon before, but it came back again. The message is back again, and I got full clarity. So then he immediately showed me he showed me a movie clip of Lion King. And in Lion King, if you guys remember, the specific part it was like I was watching a movie. I kid you not, the Lord is my witness. It was like I was watching a movie. My eyes are closed and I'm literally seeing it play out. I'm like, so if you guys remember in Lion King, the movie, when Simba comes back to his hometown, his land, and he reconciles with Nala and everybody finds out the truth because Simba decided to confront Scar. Remember, Scar is the lion that was working for the dark side. Scar is the lion that killed Mufasa, Simba's father, because he wanted to be king. He wanted to take over, right? So when when Simba came back to his land and reconciled with Nala was like, okay, we're about to square up. We're about to fight. We're about to fight for this land. We're going to fight for our royalties. We're going to fight so Simba can become king, right? So Nala was like, asking her lion, you know, her lioness family, the women of lioness were like, are you guys ready? And everybody's like, yeah, we're ready to fight, we're ready to fight. So he showed me that, and he was basically saying like the kingdom wives are about to square up, like we about to fight, and we're about to fight through prayer too. Okay, because we some prayer warriors, period. Okay, and we're going to be fighting through prayers, and he wants y'all to get on your prayer game when it comes to your kingdom husband, because the warfares are no joke, one. And it's like the drowning I saw from that vision, it's a representation of your kingdom spouse almost drowned. He almost went down the wrong path. He almost lost himself. I honestly, from what I saw, I felt like he would have lost his soul. He would have perished. And because of you, kingdom wives, you were able to lead the way. Maybe your kingdom spouse led the way in the beginning. That usually happens, but then the kingdom wives usually take over, you know, and somebody usually falls off path, right? Or both maybe fall off path, but one always comes on and kind of pulls the other one back on that path. So it's kind of like the girl pulling her kingdom husband from out the water was pulling him back on that boat, and leading him back onto the right path. And had she not saved him, he would have drowned, right? And what he was showing me with the Lion King scene was that the kingdom wives are gonna be prayer warriors together. Like, it's like you guys are all praying collectively, you know, for your kingdom husbands, and there's so much power with that. Okay, and you guys are actually helping fight the spiritual battle. You're helping fight the spiritual battle. Okay, and I'm not gonna get into details about the dream this other lady told me, but in the dream, you know, I saw myself running to my kingdom spouse's rescue because he was about to get attacked, and I was running in the dream, and she said I was sprinting. Like, she's never seen me run that fast, someone run that fast ever. And in this particular vision that I saw, this woman was pulling her kingdom husband out the ocean. So it's like God is using the kingdom wives to it's like we're saving our kingdom husbands in a way. It's like because we have chosen to walk on the path of light and we have chosen to be obedient, we are kind of, it's like we are allowing our kingdom husbands to finally see. It's like God was using us to be that vessel. God has used us to be the eyes for the kingdom husbands, right? And now because of that, they're able to see. So to be honest, me changing my path and deciding to finally walk fully in the path of God, it did help my situation with my kingdom husband, and he's admitted that, right? So he's on the right path now too because of that. So it's confirmation, but that's what I'm saying. It's not just for me, it's for a lot of y'all. Okay, like there's a scripture. Oh my God, I wish I could remember the scripture. And when I say oh my God, guys, I don't mean to say it to use the Lord's name in vain and all of that. It's just the way I speak. And I want y'all to know that that's something I'm working on. Okay, like that is literally something I'm working on. Like, I'm fully walking in the path of God now, and it's like I still have certain words or vocabularies that I'm learning. You know, this is my personality, but God knows my heart. Listen, God checks me when I'm wrong. The fact that he hasn't been checking me over stuff like that, he lets me know I'm good, right? Because he knows my heart. He knows I'm not doing it to be vain or to, you know what I mean? So y'all, please chill when it comes to that. Like, in order for me to get the message out accordingly, I have to be real and raw, and I have to be myself. I gotta be authentic, okay? So I'm not gonna pretend to be someone else just to make you feel special or make you feel happy. I gotta be authentic and real and raw, okay? But yeah, so I don't remember the scripture, but it talks about two are better than one. You know, if one stumbles, the other one can lift the other one up. What use is it if both stumble? You know, so that's what's happening in the kingdom marriages. It's like you're being used to save. It's like you've saved your kingdom husband. Okay, it's like you've saved them from really heading down the wrong path, most of y'all. Okay, so be proud of yourself and continue being prayer warriors, continue praying for them, and continue being obedient. Okay, so I will see you guys for the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.